Hello everyone and welcome to another high elo game of Age of Empires. Today I'm happy to report that pizza night went swimmingly, and now with a belly full of Domino's pepperoni feast pizza, we sit down to watch DauT playing as the Armenians in blue get ready to take on Mr. Yo playing as the Japanese in red. Now while the players herd their herdables explore their immediate surroundings, by the way, speaking of pepperoni, exploring their surroundings with pre-pepperoni, let's call them, and try to go up to Feudal Age as fast as possible. Let's take a look at the Civ matchup we will be watching today. The Armenians, an infantry civilization with a few cool backup units. To start with, all Armenian infantry come with extra line of sight and are available in Age earlier once you hit Feudal, which means Armenians do have access to long swordsmen and pikemen in Feudal, and two-handed swordsmen, champions, and halberdiers in Castle Age. Now, these same infantry units, except for the spearman line units, can be upgraded to get a big plus 30 HP boost, and their first unique unit, is the Warrior Priest, a unit that blurs the line between Man of War and Man of the Cloth, being an infantry unit that can actually heal friendly units and gather relics. Now, to support their slower moving bipedal army on the battlefield, the Armenians can field a second unique unit, the Composite Bowman, a foot archer whose attack actually ignores the armor of all land units except for siege. Now, in order for the Armenians to get their military-industrial complex up and running as fast as possible, they do get a free relic when they build their first fortified church. Their mule carts are 25% cheaper, and their mule cart technologies are 25% more effective, which means that you get more productive Armenian miners and lumberjacks. Now, pivoting to the southeast portion of the map, we've got Mr. Yo as the Japanese in red, a civilization much like the Armenians that focuses on their infantry. The Japanese have access to all infantry units in the game, with all barracks and blacksmith upgrades, and all of their infantry units attack 33% faster starting in Feudal, which, by the way, greatly benefits their unique unit, the Samurai, a medium infantry unit with an incredibly lightning-fast attack and an attack bonus against other unique units. Now, I'm just going to pause here real quick to say that lately there's been a lot of discussion. If you are a follower of the channel, a subscriber, if you haven't subscribed, what the hell are you waiting for? Oh, the stubborn deer. Man, the deer are stubborn. I'm going to stop interrupting myself as I interrupt myself to discuss this. The Armenians, a lot of discussion about the Composite Bowman. Ignoring armor. Is it OP? Is it not OP? Can it be countered? Etc., etc. We might find an interesting potential counter with the Japanese. I mean, their unique unit has bonus against unique units, and they are not a bad unit at all. Anyway, I'm getting very far ahead of myself here as Mr. Yo, light years away from even training a single samurai, for now herding his piggly wigglies. In any event, samurai aside, to support their infantry units on the field of battle, Japanese cavalry archers do come with a nice +2 attack bonus against archer units, which again might prove a little bit difficult for our Armenian to deal with. Their trebs can be upgraded to fire faster, unpack, and pack faster, and their towers can be upgraded to fire 2 extra arrows. Now, to help save resources to pay for their military endeavors out on the map, Japanese mills, lumber camps, and mining camps are all half price. So basically, buy one, get one free. BOGO for those of us who have forgotten how to cook and are basically reliant on Uber Eats for our sustenance. In any event, both players looks like are heading up to Feudal Age, literally seconds apart, 6 seconds apart, as our Japanese decides to whack away at this Armenian house here for some reason. Mr. Yo says F this house in particular, as he now discovers the remainder of the lumberjack line, although hasn't actually discovered where his opponent's base is, knows with the primary stone that he's in the right general vicinity, and he's going to start the usual wide loop-de-loop until he actually finds it. It looks like our Armenian also not really finding where his opponent is. By the way, I'm going to zoom out. It looks like this is a somewhat bigger map than usual, which may benefit the Japanese. Again, the Japanese recently, with the latest patch that introduced the Armenians and the Georgians, got that extra bonus. Now, it didn't replace anything, which is amazing. Usually when, the developers giveth, the developers taketh away. But in this case, the Japanese just got an extra bonus added. They're already pristine archer line. They have 2 pristine military branches. Their infantry and their archer line now are going to be even stronger. So if we do get to see Composite Bowman, if we're lucky enough, we might actually get to see Cav Archers out of Mr. Yo to counter them. For now, not exactly what we're seeing. We are seeing 2 militias becoming a men-at-arms in 18 seconds. While they circle, let's zoom out and take a look at our Armenian base where the resources are. We saw the primary stone with that unfortunate house that took, 34 HP of damage from this scout. For some reason, Mr. Yo has it out for that house and now has it out for this mill. Primary gold very exposed in the front. Forests, 1 in the rear position, 2 kind of anchoring the forward, a third, a tiny little... This is basically an open base. Forget the forests, forget everything. Palisades getting destroyed here. Deleted as an archery range goes up for our Armenian, who is starting to train skirmishers. Not a bad unit. Oh, scout trailing behind these men-at-arms, derps out for a hot second there. But these are not ranged units, so this villager, this berry picker is safe as long as DauT remembers. As long as DauT remembers to repair that palisade. DauT. Oh my god, talk about last minute. Oh man, that was as exciting as 2 men-at-arms attacking a palisade could possibly be. Let's pivot and look at the Japanese base. Primary gold nice and safe in the back. Primary stone a little bit in the rear position. His forests, Mr. Yo's, a little bit better, I would say. He's got 2 a bit closer. Kind of seems like DauT's forests are a bit further away, at least the forward position ones. And now here we go. He really has it out for this house. I mean, I guess he figures he can get a free structure. He's not going to get any, he's not going to pull any villagers to repair it, but it's still funny to see a random house. Not exactly the most important target at the moment. Although maybe I'm the idiot. He would have been housed had that house gone down maybe 5 minutes ago. It looks like our Armenian gets the full first kill of the game. Was it the town center? Yes, it was. Okay. So not the skirmishers, who currently have a grand total of 0 kills, maybe 1 pretty soon. Nope. None of these men-at-arms have anything to say about this, but now archers are here. Oh god, Mr. Yo going with archers against what he knows are skirmishers. What is going on here with these units floating across the map? First economic kill going to Mr. Yo. Second military kill going to DauT, as he now shoos away this Japanese force. But yeah, overall, I would say the base is fairly even. These are fairly open bases. We'll see how the players decide to wall it off. For now, kind of semi-wall off. Mr. Yo, known, at least to me, as someone who likes to undertake big construction projects. We'll see if he decides to wall off the rest of his base. For now, he does manage to lose one of his skirmishers. Not surprising there. How much HP on this man-at-arms? At least put some of these skirmishers on the high ground. Kill him a little bit quicker. Movement speed 0.9 tiles, 0.96. I'm surprised the skirmisher is taking any damage, although maybe he's stopping. There we go, just to fire his own volley. And now the kills are 3-2 in favor of our Armenian, who almost became 3-3 as he ran straight first into face first into 3 archers who are moving across the map to reinforce. And let's see what our players have built as they disengage from one another. We've got a blacksmith and an archery range with another archer already inside. We've got the blacksmith, and we saw the archery range, now a market going up as well. So he wants to secure this primary gold. We saw yesterday Hart doing an amazing job, an absolute amazing job. Spoiler alert, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, to give you an opportunity to fast forward. Getting hair off of his main gold, which was the first of many steps down the road to a W. But we saw that was fantastic. Oh, what's also fantastic is an archer sandwich. Oh, man. With the skirmishers, he gets enough HP here that even if these archers turn around to fight the scout, no. Okay, doesn't lose the scout. I was going to say with enough micro, he could potentially save that scout. And look at DauT sending a few of these skirmishers north to the other side of that forest, hoping that Mr. Yo would have gone north instead of continuing east. But Mr. Yo continues east, pays the price for it. 1 archer lies dead, but now the scout, full health, should be able to get a good amount of damage done here. I don't think that these skirmishers are going to make it home, and if they do, they will be severely injured. If even one of them does make it home. I don't see any spearmen. Okay, there is one spearman right as I say that, pops out of the barracks. But 2 skirmishers lie dead. A third. Oh, should he have gone for it? Should Mr. Yo have gone for it? Probably. Oh, looks like he got another skirmisher to the north here. So he's catching up in kill count, 6 to 5. One cool feature about the Armenians and the Armenians rather. Oh, who by the way is also heading up to castle now. Off the back of 4, going to be 5 fewer villagers than his opponent, who still doesn't have the gold. Mr. Yo just gets the gold, clicks up. A minute and a half. Oh my god. This is going to play into exactly what I was about to say. The interesting thing now is with the Armenians, good luck getting relics before they do if they get to castle before you or even at the same time as you. That warrior priest has proven itself to just be an absolute beast at relic gathering. And this time our Armenian is going to be in castle age a minute and a half ahead of his opponent, which means I suspect we're going to get to see warrior priests coming out. I think DauT. Let's see how many relics he's seen. The one to the west, the one to the center, the one to the north. Okay, so the only ones he hasn't seen are the ones flanking Mr. Yo's base. Yeah, there it is. Not surprising. Oh my goodness. No fewer than 5 villagers preparing the Ark of the Covenant to get lowered into its secret compartment here. Oh man, and squires as well. I mean, what the hell do you do? What the actual hell do you do against the Armenians when it comes to relic gathering? A battle here to the north, a bit of Feudal Age massacreage happening here. And now that's it. This archer's going to die. One more volley. Oh, it's got to land, though. He's going to keep him moving around. I want to bring the spearman. Oh, no, never mind. The spearman's got 1 HP. Oh, another one. Another fortified church. Now, this one, I was going to say doesn't have relics, but has villagers nearby. If you are still unfamiliar with how these fortified churches work, every relic inside, and by the way, remember Armenians get a free relic when they build their first fortified church. Every relic inside adds an arrow, and the rest of the space, the rest of the 10 garrisoning room, if villagers go in there, they add arrows very much like a town center. Oh, and he's discovered the 4th relic as well. I mean, look at our blue player out on the map. Look at the line of sight on this guy. This is just absolutely crazy. Oh my god, he's got 1 HP. He's got a 1 HP. He has one hope. He's got to outrun the bear. He's got to get out of his line of sight. He's got to make sure the bear gets left behind. But no, he stops. He stops the bear. Oh, I'm glad we got to see that live as a puddle of blood. Absolutely amazing. And here we go. Castle Age Japanese with their cav archers. Let's see the attack bonus here. +2 against archers. Did I ever finish my thought about this? By the way, before you guys know, I interrupt myself many times. I guess that's one of the drawbacks of using the warrior priest, is that it actually attracts the attention of the wildlife. But the Japanese just got a bonus added. Nothing taken away. It was just added to them that they now get a +2 attack against archers. And cav archers, pretty damn good for the Japanese. Like I said, I mean, look at this. This is insane. That bear tracked him down. And he's carrying a relic. Okay. Decides to pick the bear off with the church here. Oh my goodness. What the hell? He's got 5 relics. How the hell does he have 5 relics 5 seconds after he built those fortified churches? And this is going to make the Armenians, I mean, already whispers in the halls of Age of Empires social media that this civilization very much needs to be nerfed. But if those rumors weren't enough, I mean, look at this. How long ago did he build these, I was going to say monasteries, these fortified churches, that he's already got 5 relics? He literally has 1 relic left. Has he seen it? No, he has not. But because they started the game with an extra relic, it does add an interesting dynamic. Where now a map with 5 relics has technically 6 relics. Mr. Yo is here. He's unrelenting. He's going up to 15 cav archers, +2/+1 attack. No further upgrades for them just yet. Warrior priests with their 3 pierce armor can't take a punch here. These guys only attack on an 8. These guys have 95 HP. But they're not invincible. They die here. 2 cav archers, 3 kills on already. Where did that happen? We'll have seen that in picture. But Mr. Yo doing an amazing job sniping and kiting these warrior priests. What are the upgrades on them now? Still just armor upgrades. Not bad. I mean, they don't really come with any attack bonuses, so armor against archer units is fantastic. But the monk replies and he converts one of the units here, and we'll get a second as well. It's only a matter of time until the RNG kicks in. Or maybe not. Maybe not. No. Oh, the blue line is getting fainter and fainter. I'm beginning to whisper more and more. Monk healing the priests circling around, trying to get at these cav archers, but more and more cav archers. Oh, these guys need to be healed ASAP. He doesn't have a single monk himself. Our Japanese in red. Oh, he's got to be careful though. He's got to be careful. Fortified churches. 3 relics means 3 arrows. 6 villagers add extra arrows. Another conversion. But he gets 2 monks for it. But loses 2 cav archers to conversions and 1 cav archer to death. To killing. I don't know how else to say it. Looks like the cav archers are poking. Mysterio doing an amazing job here. So many hit and runs. It's very difficult to keep track of what's going on with him. And these cav archers. Oh, another monk. But DauT is essentially turtling up at the moment. Gets another conversion. A full health cav archer. Oh, where did the monk go? Why did he stop? And why is Mysterio ignoring him? Okay. This is the luckiest monk in the world right now. That was basically a death sentence right up until Mysterio ignored him. 1 monk down, no conversions yet. Okay, that was better for Mysterio. RNG working in his favor. Another pack of red hyenas circling to the south. They are going to run into 3 monks, 2 priests, and 2 cav archers. Sounds like a beginning of a joke. 3 monks, 2 priests walk into a bar. Give me your relics, they say. Now he absconds. He's got his scout cavalry still here. Oh, DauT has had enough. He's saying, you know what? I'm tired of running around. I'm surprised he's putting the castle right here. To be honest, you've got 2 structures that fire 3 arrows and 2 arrows. Not too sure you need a castle right here on the low ground. But I guess if he's planning to expand this way, it makes sense. I thought for sure the castle would have gone to the north to secure the gold in this additional civilian area here. I mean, our Armenian's got 4 cav archers. Not too sure why the map took me there. He's got 4 cav archers, our Armenian. Okay. Mysterio finally loses that 1 scout of his. Oh, and he's starting to train Composite Bowman. This is exactly what I wanted to see. I wanted to see the... actually, no, I shouldn't lie. Ooh, snipes another monk. Mysterio is just being so annoying and so fantastic with these cav archers. Sure, he's losing a bunch here and there, but he's getting a good amount of damage done. Anyway, I was about to say what I really wanted to see were samurai taking on Composite Bowman. Instead, we're getting cav archers taking on Composite Bowman. Potentially, unless they keep getting zoned out by these warrior priests. Which is still a-okay by me. Why did Mysterio give up the high ground here? Oh, no. 1 down. Another conversion. 3 units. Oh, my God. In exchange for 1 warrior priest. Warrior priests, by the way, not exactly the most expensive unit, so you can throw them away. Gold-wise, they're pretty damn bad. 60 gold, but 30 food is not that much. And in they close again. They have their +2 armor with a base of 1 already. So they can take an absolute bunch of arrows to the face. Oh, a disaster here. A Composite Bowman. How the hell did I miss that? And a castle drop, and Mysterio says enough is enough. Forget the runarounds. Forget my cav archers. I came to play. He is not building anything. He is using 17 villagers to take down this town center. He wants it down ASAP. Why? Does he want the gold for himself? What? What is going on? Why is he building a market? Why the hell is Mr. Yo building a market right here? Composite Bowman monks making their way. Oh, what a fantastic view of the new monk feature, by the way, that it no longer automatically pushes the villagers away from their wherever they are. It takes 1 second. Cav archers picking off villagers to the north, villagers escaping. I thought for sure he would have wanted the gold. Why the hell were you in such a rush to get that town center knocked down? Oh my god, what the hell happened here? Why did he run a bunch of cav archers into the castle? My voice is getting prepubescent. I'm so in shock I've gone back in time 30 odd years. Okay, now they're getting a bit more of a secure gold pile, although this is pretty damn secure. Not gonna lie, with the castle here, with the cav archers, it's a pretty damn secure location. He's going in elite skirmisher, so as the minutes go by, the likelihood of us seeing samurai is getting slower and lower. Oh my god, gets one monk but loses 2, 3, 4. Oh my man, oh man. Is he losing cav archers? They are not cheap. And here we go. Blue wants to make an issue, but red catches the villagers, sees them. The Composite Bowman on the high ground. Lots of discussion everywhere. Doesn't matter if it's on my YouTube page. Doesn't matter if it's on Reddit, on Twitter, on YouTube in general about this unit. Why is it so powerful? We've seen them take down Tatar heavy cav archers. How will Mr. Yo's basic cav archers with their +2 attack bonus? What would you rather have? A +2 attack bonus against archers or +2 armor? I would say an attack bonus against the unit that ignores armor, no? So we'll see if the Japanese do a little bit better. A bit of a castle duel happening, shaping up here in the middle of Mr. Yo's base. Looks like his castle will get up much, much earlier. Oh, these guys have to get the hell away. DauT, run away. DauT, run away. Why the hell are you still here? Oh, but Mr. Yo is not garrisoning the cav archers. Would have added so many more arrows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 Composite Bowman lie. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Composite Bowman lie dead on the dance floor as Mr. Yo now pivots to the north amidst the wild horse population. And now DauT's going to try to lame this forward gold pile. Does he know about the existence of this? He knows about the gold pile, doesn't know about Mr. Yo mining it. As these Composite Bowmen continue shredding, we've seen, like I said, we've seen them take on so many units. What's in the castle? What's in the castle? We've got samurai. Oh my god, my dream came true. My voice yet again becoming prepubescent. I don't know what's going on. DauT for sure is going to find out in a few seconds that this gold is being mined. Sees the villagers, sees the camp, sees that he cannot place a town center here. Decides to cancel it, rebuild it here, but now the deer says F you. You are on my grazing lands. I don't see your permit. I don't see your zoning. I don't see anything that comes along with developing a real estate project here. Mr. Yo hits Imperial first. First Treb immediately starts getting trained. Composite Bowman, what are the upgrades? +2, +1. And now Mr. Yo is pivoting somewhere. We will see where. And now he's running away. He knows that the second his town center goes up, those villagers are going inside, garrisoning, and these villagers are dead meat. He decides to, okay, get reworked, retrained to become lumberjacks. And this is what I was at. Why the hell are you taking it now? You've had this location for 10 minutes. Composite Bowman chasing villagers. Wow, look at that. Double whammy. Fantastic micro there out of our Armenian, who is 44 seconds away. Elite Samurai, Arson, Conscription, Plate Mail Armor. I think it's safe to say Mr. Yo's planning a Samurai transition of sorts. I was going to say he's still 44 seconds away from Imperial Age. Now, one thing our Japanese might want to add is siege. He needs some kind of siege. Everyone, how do I put this before I run my mouth? No one can agree, it seems, on how to deal with these. Do you shorten their range? Do you add bonuses to other units? Do you make them weaker? Etc., etc. Are they already too weak, etc.? One thing everyone does agree on is that siege is the name of the game to get rid of these guys. And oh my god, what a terrible location for a siege workshop, but finally a siege workshop. Unfortunately, DauT sees it immediately. Mr. Yo's showing up with his samurai. We'll keep an eye on the top right of our screen and see whether or not Mr. Yo trains any kind of siege. Okay, right as I say that, a mangonel gets trained. Now the samurai, do they come with an attack bonus against buildings? Yeah, +5. So they're still pretty damn good at taking down structures. And look at their attack speed. It's a Mangadai level attack speed. 1.4-second delay is ridiculous. And now, okay, I mean, when you charge in one at a time against a unit that ignores armor, no doubt you're going to die. What is this market still doing here? Oh my god, why is there still a Japanese market? Samurai closing in. They are on the low ground, but they've got an attack bonus against unique units. Mangonel is closing. Okay, first volley absolutely terrible. So the I mean, oh, second volley, fantastic. Third volley, dog shit. Fourth volley, dog shit. One Samurai says, get out of here. I'm going to Leroy Jenkins my way right into your face. DauT needs to turn around, deal with this Samurai as he's got his hand on his katana, waiting to close the gap. Is he going to get one? Oh my god, how did he get one? He was basically dead. Okay, what is that? The sixth volley? Fifth volley? I've forgotten. Oh, and Mr. Yo clears up the entirety of the rear force while at the same time Samurai are streaming. It looks like a massive battle here to the north. It looks like a donkey cart. The town center. Our Armenian is collapsing under the might of this Samurai push. Wow. That speed of attack just makes them shred through everything. We've got a bit of a communal rather, what do we want to call it? A quarry? A communal quarry of peaceniks saying give peace a chance as we want to mine everything ourselves. DauT is starting to run low on resources. The reason I'm focusing on his is because his army supply is half of his opponent's. Mr. Yo is also 32 villagers ahead. He is here sniping more. He is raiding. What is going on in Age of Empires? All of a sudden, every unit's a raiding unit. Persian war elephants, Japanese samurai. Everything is becoming a raiding unit in this game as more and more samurai. He's training 44 of them. Let's take a look at their attack bonus now. Elite should be a plus 12. There it is against unique units. Now the Composite Bowman, their HP is not great, 45. So these samurai, 16 attack against 3 armor, 13 damage, 25 damage. Only needs 2 swipes of the sword to get a dead Composite Bowman, but he is engaging into a castle. And look at the mini map. There's just samurai everywhere. Oh, give peace a chance, he says this to someone else as he just storms everywhere all of a sudden. I mean, it's not the fastest moving unit. It's not the slowest infantry unit, but it's definitely not the fastest unit in the game. Got a lumberjack here. No, where's your donkey cart? Okay, donkey cart must have gotten destroyed. 42 samurai spread out all over the map. DauT finally getting his army count to a respectable number here at 24, but number 1, villager count way too low. And number 2, where are these 24? Because I feel like they're just way too scattered. I'm going to zoom out. Yeah, okay, so there's 2 here. There's 3 in the center. There's 1 randomly here. There's a bunch in this position, which now there are no more samurai here. Remember, these guys don't get any kind of bonus against siege. So they do an attack of 8 against 150 pierce armor. So good luck taking that treb down. By the way, with your short range, you can't take this treb down. Maybe from here? Nah, I don't think from even there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think this is 7 tiles away from there. So DauT's army's very much out of position. He's losing villagers. Look at the villager kill count. 68 kills to 28. 183 kills to 137. When, oh man, did we just find a counter to the Composite Bowman? He asks, being the caster. Why is this still up? Oh my god, this market is bothering me. I don't know why it's bothering me so much. Why the hell did he build it? Why the hell did he build the market there? I don't understand. In any event, it looks like we may have potentially found a counter, although finding a counter to a unique unit, that is exactly what the samurai is designed to be and do, and mission accomplished in this game. 87 Composite Bowman, 82 samurai. And yeah, I mean, even the Composite Bowman fully upgraded with an 8 attack against this unit needs 10 volleys of the bow and arrow, 10 pulls, draws, whatever it's called, and releases, whereas we saw the samurai with a 16 attack really only needs 2 swipes of the sword. Plus, these guys attack 2-second delay. These guys attack 1.4. So they are just absolutely perfect at melting these Composite Bowmen, and we got to see it all over the map, why either on the main screen or in picture. But let's take a look at the stats, because I want to see relic gold, even though it's there already. 3684, almost 4 grand in relic gold. If he had gotten the last one, oh my god, that would probably be 5, closer to 5 grand. Our Japanese taking the trash resources, more gold, duh, for our Armenian. This is problematic. Everyone, all the eyeballs are trained on the Composite Bowman. The Warrior Priest might be the bigger story here. And here we go. Let's see, how many conversions do we think? Only 13. It seems like a lot more. Why do I feel like this seems like a lot more? But in any event, 13 conversions out of 154 units is still about 8% of his army. So that is a big loss for our Armenian. No conversions on his end. Of course, our Japanese, I don't think he built a single monk. I don't think he went for relics at all. But ultimately, our Japanese builds a massive settlement, goes up to 130 villagers, and starts producing a fantastic counter to the Composite Bowman, which we now know works wonderfully, as if we didn't know that the Samurai was amazing at killing unique units. We've seen them shred through Sergeants. We've seen them shred through Woad Raiders. We've seen them shred through everything and anything. And I was going to say they shredded through our hearts as well, because there's an absolute super fun unit. And using the switch, I mean, how do I put this? I thought Mr. Yo was really going to commit to Cav Archers, because again, with that +2 bonus against Composite Bowman, which are technically archers, they may have stood a chance. But I think he realized that I don't think the range on a Cav Archer is more than the Composite Bowman. I think they're both at 7 range capped out, right? So the Cav Archer would have gotten hit, whereas the Samurai, which is not an expensive unit, only 30 gold, is, and I think 40 or 50 food, 50 food maybe, 45, somewhere between 40 and 50 food. I know this game, I promise. Just an easier unit to produce, even though he's only got 2 castles to produce them out of. But I really did think Mr. Yo, let's see how many archery ranges he had at the end of the day. Only 3, okay. So that would have been a telltale sign that he wasn't really doubling down on Cav Archers. But I thought he was going to use Cav Archers. I thought we were going to get to see whether or not... I mean, like I said, we saw the Tatar Cav Archers with the extra armor, for all the good that it does against a unit that ignores armor, fall like blades of grass. And I was really hoping to see how well these Cav Archers are going to do. Next on the menu is to see how the Turkish Cav Archers do and how the Magyar Cav Archers do. I suspect the Magyar Cav Archers are just going to shred through the Composite Bowman. But ladies and gentlemen, for all that we can debate and argue about what to do about the Composite Bowman, the Japanese just say, hold my beer, and swarm forward with the Samurai. And with that Samurai, Mr. Yo is victorious, but GG to both players. Did you enjoy this video? Check out these other clips and make sure to subscribe and enable notifications so that you're notified of my latest uploads.